Hi, this is Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn trainer, coach, consultant. I've had a couple of my clients ask me to give them a little bit of insight into the new LinkedIn app. And so I'm going to do a quick little screen capture of my Galaxy Note 4 and my LinkedIn app and give you a quick little highlight on some of the new features and the new way to use the new LinkedIn app. So you see I've got a folder here on my Galaxy called LinkedIn Apps. You can see I have Connected, LinkedIn, and Pulse. Those are the three I primarily use. I love all three of them, but the main one's the one in the middle here, the LinkedIn app. And then you can see that I've got some new updates. So I hit that and it goes back to the top. I've got a big network, so I got a long news feed there. But you can see across the top here that there's the home button. And then this right here is my notifications. I have two new notifications. You can also see that I can go to my profile right here. And I can also go to settings if I want to right here and change a lot of my settings. Really, a whole lot of the stuff that's also on the web browser is here. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Most of the settings work I would encourage you to do from a full web browser on a laptop or a desktop. Go back to out of there, and that was notifications. I can see I've had 1,067 profile views and 230 viewers of my last share. But then you can see that the two notifications that I had that are new 9 minutes ago and an hour ago. If I can scroll down, you can see 2 hours, 9 hours. You can see my notifications from the past. You can see that somebody commented or liked one of my share. 11 others liked the share that mentions my name. That's just the notifications. I like notifications, but let's move on to the next area. This is messaging. You can see I've got messages. I can see my messages. The new messaging within the within the LinkedIn app on the smartphones is very similar to the same messaging that I have on the desktop. Not exact, but very similar. Go write a new message. I can type in who, and I also have the emoticons, and I can add an image in a message if I want to. So it's a pretty much full featured, pretty much. Go back out of that. That's my messages. I can scroll down and find those. Then I can go over here to my invites. So LinkedIn's going to start with people you may know and start with some announcements. This is the what I refer to as the LinkedIn Touch page, where you can engage with your network, up to 15 people there. But they can also see that this is LinkedIn saying here's the people you may know. They're always encouraging us to look at that. I do look at it. But over here you can see this right here is build your network, where LinkedIn wants me to go give it my email address. I won't do it. Still showing the people you may know. I'm going to hit the X here. Go over to this icon right here. This icon right here shows me my pending invitations that I have not accepted yet. So I can accept them from there, or go view that person's profile, or hit the X. Over here is connections. These are all of the connections that I have in LinkedIn, and they're in alphabetical order. The only challenge that I have with the connections screen on the smartphone app is that I cannot search. There's no search here. No matter what I do, I can't search within here. I wish I could. What I can do is search here, but when I search here, it does not give me the ability to search just for my connections. It searches for people, jobs, and more. Very similar to the full search on the web browser. And then over here, this icon here is to go get the other apps that are available. The job search app, the lookup app, which is for organizations with large numbers of employees using LinkedIn. And then, of course, the new Linda app. So again, home gives me my news feed, lets me do a share a photo. These are notifications, viewers who's viewed my last content. Go to my profile. I didn't show that to you. There's my profile on LinkedIn app, a little bit squeezed down, not a lot, but a little bit. And I do have the ability to edit it. Again, I'm going to encourage you to edit your profile on a full web browser on a desktop or a laptop. Hit your back button. So I have also have messages. I have my connections, my invitations, people you may know, the search button. I like the new smartphone app, except for two things. Number one, I cannot search for my connections. If I go to my connections and go here and go to my connections, I can't search here. It shows me the full list, but it doesn't give me a search. It does give me a fairly powerful little scroll bar here. It tells me where I can go to A's, and this is by first name. Again, sometimes I wish I could change that, maybe make it last name. Most importantly, I wish I had a search function here. The other item about the app that I don't like is that when I go to send an invite, if I go to people you may know, here's Brent. If I look at Brent's profile, I can send a connect request, but it will not allow me to edit it and put a personal note, which I think is absolutely imperative. Up here is the three dots. I can share it, report it, or follow, but I can't do a custom invite. And if I'm going to use the mobile device more often than not, I wish that I had the ability to send a personal invite to the people that I'm looking at. I'm Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn trainer, speaker, consultant, coach. I love helping people master this business tool. This is a quick little preview of the LinkedIn app on the smartphone.